Hello, this is David Millard from Net Result Training. Welcome to my latest video tutorial on Excel shortcuts. So let's move on, and the next thing I want to do is insert a chart. I've got some data that I've already prepared, so I'm just going to scroll down the sheet here and I'm going to take my north, south, east and west. So these are my 4 regions. I'll cut that and I'll paste it up at the top of the sheet starting in the second row. I want to put in the months and I want to start with January. I'll just type Jan, and then before I press enter I'm going to grab this little handle here, this is the fill handle, and drag it across to June. So over the first 6 months of the year, Excel automatically does that for me. I've got my data. I'm just going to copy it from this sheet here and go back to the first sheet and paste it. So there we are. I've got the beginnings of a spreadsheet. And incidentally, if you want to do quick formatting here, you can use cell styles in Excel. Really easy and quick to do. I'll just format that as heading 2. And if I wanted to format the 4 regions, I could use heading 4. So it's as easy as that to do it. Now, if I want to insert a chart here, I've got several options. I can highlight the data, and you'll notice that I haven't got any totals in here. Normally, if you're using a chart, you don't want totals included, because if you have totals, then you'll get a skewed effect on the chart, because obviously that's going to be a cumulative effect. So I haven't got any totals here. I just want to insert a chart. Now, the quick way, the lazy man's way of doing this, is just to simply press F11. Excel will create a chart for me. It puts it on its own sheet and calls it chart 1. And as you can see, sometimes it's a lot quicker and easier to do it this way than by going up to the Insert tab and inserting the chart from scratch. Now, if you wanted to put this chart on the same sheet as the rest of the data, you can just go up to Chart Tools and the Design tab and click Move Chart, and then it opens this little dialog box that says where do you want to put it, and I want to put it as an object in Sheet 1. If I click that, then there is my chart as an object in Sheet 1. I'm not going to do that though, because I want to show you another way of doing that. So I'm going to delete that chart. However, I still want to select the data, and this time I'll hold down the Alt key and press F1. Now, if you use that keyboard shortcut, what that does is it puts a chart on the same sheet as your data. Okay, so there's 2 options to use there: adding a chart to a new sheet or adding a chart to an existing sheet.